8-2. Let me finish now with the article here from Lisa Schifrin, because she's nailed it here. The reason people are still continually focused on this Tiger Woods business is that it's an act of betrayal, that there was a hoax perpetrated here. He was presented as somebody he's not, and people knew it all along. They knew it all along, but there was money to be made on both sides of it. There is money hopefully still to be made, so they're trying to repair it so that it can remain what it was. But I think the genie's out of the bottle on this now. And where you find a hoax, what do you always have to perpetrate it? You have to have a compliant media, be it a global warming hoax, be it a financial crisis hoax. You have to have a compliant media going along with it. And the media in the Tiger Woods thing was also a beneficiary. I mean, television ratings, golf tournaments in which he played skyrocketed. And they wanted access to him. A lot of sports media, just groupies that have a typewriter keyboard or a computer keyboard or a camera microphone. They're just groupies. They want access. They want to hang around. And the only way you're going to have that access is to go silent on things that you know. If you succeed and are helpful in perpetrating the false image, the hoax, then you're going to be allowed access. See, the behavior of Tiger Woods was known to everybody except the public. They're shocked and stunned, and they feel betrayed. And this industry-wide cover-up of his cheating is not a small secret plot by dedicated fanatics. Rather, it is a set of interlocking self-interests manifested in sustaining the pristine image of this one sports icon to keep cash coming in. But enough about Tiger the man, who is, after all, just a golfer. Let's move on to Tiger the metaphor. Because anyone with 4 functioning brain cells gets it. That if this comprehensive a charade can be sustained for a decade, as Woods and those around him amassed billions, it can happen elsewhere right in front of our eyes. If I were watching the public disgust with the newly revealed Tiger Woods from an office in the West Wing of the White House, I would be concerned. Because Barack Obama is about as completely manufactured a political character as this nation has ever seen. His meteoric rise, without the inconvenience of a public record or accomplishments, and the public's willing suspension of critical evaluation of his resume, allowed his handlers and the media to project what they wanted to on his unfurrowed brow. Ironically, the parallels have nothing to do with race. The Obama campaign did explicitly attempt to borrow from the then universal Tiger Woods appeal to allay any discomfort voters might have had with a mixed-race politician, as they constructed a persona that would make the American electorate comfortable with a barely known first-term senator with a left-wing voting record, a deliberately obscured personal and professional past, and no traditional qualifications for high office. Look at what's happened here. No traditional qualifications, no resume. It was all covered up. And we were all told, don't worry about it, this is historic. After a year in the spotlight, Barack Obama, hailed as a brilliant man and a creature of destiny who would heal all of us, is himself falling rapidly to earth. His 47% approval number is the lowest at this stage of a presidency of any president. George W. Bush at this stage was at 86% approval. That was after 9/11. Clinton was at 54% at this stage of his presidency. Obama's at 47% and plummeting. Thankfully, Obama's family life remains above suspicion. The flaws that were airbrushed out of the candidate photos are becoming glaringly obvious under day-to-day scrutiny of his public performance in the White House. And while it doesn't matter if another athlete is an adulterer, it matters a lot if the president is revealed to be an inexperienced, excessively ideologically weak man who is naive about the world and uncomfortable exercising American power during a time of war. It matters if nothing in his training would have equipped the president to understand what it takes to stimulate job growth. And I guarantee you, she's exactly right here. He has not been taught that. He's been taught that this country sucks that this country's unfair, it's unjust and immoral. He's been taught that this country has destroyed the world by stealing all the world's resources. That's what he's been taught. That's what most people his age have been taught, particularly if they have his pedigree, his Ivy League pedigree. And then you add to it the Chicago thuggery, and you got quite a package. He has no clue how to end an overseas conflict successfully, not even interested in it. It matters that he is uninterested in the science behind global warming and wishes to use the issue to amass power and reorder society. It matters that he has no interest in the construction of policy. Ultimately, Tiger Woods is an exceptional golfer with a character problem. Barack Obama, by contrast, is not an exceptional or even particularly competent leader. I'm going to add an asterisk here, because this is an ongoing dilemma. He is naive in the sense that he is ignorant. He has not been taught the right things about capitalism. That's why he doesn't like it. And so that may suffice in defining him as naive. But I don't believe for a moment that he doesn't know what he's doing. And in that sense, it's not naivete that's going on here. It is pure 100% deception. It's identical to what happened to us with Tiger Woods. We have been betrayed. We have been hoaxed.